Hi everyone, it's Megan and welcome to the, as you can see, Q&A video. The first question comes from Green Palms and Dolls, and they ask, what is the story of your first AG doll? So, Alyssa, number 13, is my first doll, and I got her in 2009, which would be 5th grade. I actually have a video I made about discovering AG, and I'll link that somewhere. But basically, I was the tomboy in 5th grade, and I was like, dolls, no thank you. But it turns out a bunch of these girls were looking at a magazine after school, and I was like, oh, what's that? And they're like, American Girl. And I'm like, American Girl? So I looked at it and I was like, whoa. Leading into the next question is from alleycatlovesag, who asks, how did you pick the name Alyssa for your doll? I actually have zero idea, but in 5th grade, my friend and I both had American Girl dolls, and she made me this, and yeah, that's Alyssa right there. That doesn't answer your question, but I think I probably just Googled names for girls. Next we have Delight of a Doll, and they ask, have you purchased most of your dolls from American Girl or eBay/other? Alyssa, Sage, Nina, and Caroline are from American Girl. Lainey, Jenna, Carter, Maya, Mia, and Rose here are all from eBay. Kitty AG asks, what is your fave doll AG has ever made? Is probably Kanani. Camera Cutie Screw asks, how do you manage college and a YouTube channel? That is a question I ask myself on a daily basis. But I think what helps is I only live 40 minutes from my college. I think it just comes down to planning on how to make space for both. The next question comes from Microwave Mustache. Oh my god, I love that! And they ask, have you ever worried that you would be judged for collecting dolls at an older age? I'm actually 20 right now, and I think it depends a lot on who I let know that I still collect dolls, because I'm not ashamed of it. Most of the time when I tell my friends that I collect dolls and make videos and do photography with them, they're like, oh cool, and they don't really give it a second thought. I don't really worry about what other people think of my hobbies, because if it's something that makes me happy, then I don't really take the opinion of people who are trying to take away from that happiness. Ooh, that sounds good, yeah. The next question comes from Apollo Dolls, and they ask, what is your opinion on Kankins? Not gonna lie, I actually had to look this one up, but they're like those backpacks. I've seen them a lot on aesthetic photos. Ooh, I've also seen doll-sized ones, which I think are adorable. Caitlin Grace 11 asks, how did you come up with a day in the life of dolls? Senior year, my friend and I made a series called The Marigold Secret, but it was just there was way too much going on, both going off to college, so that didn't really work out. But I still wanted to make another series, and also a few of my dolls had really prominent personalities. Alyssa is very the mom of the group, so I kind of started from that point and worked out from the series plot-wise, if that makes sense. alleycatlovesag asks, how long does it take to film an episode? Say an average episode takes about 4 hours. Dolls and a Blue Box is next, and they ask, what doll do you want AG to make? So I would like to see a Girl of the Year that is a doll of color. A new face mold would be really great, but at least have an original wig, you know. And in terms of storyline, I would love to see something really thoughtful and original. And specifically, I think a Native American Girl doll of the Year would be very nice, because they don't have any of those. They only have one historical, and I think there's a lot of other groups in addition to Native American that would also be on the table that need to be recognized. Ooh, one idea I had was to bring back the idea of a best friends collection within the Girl of the Year. Something that really added to the storyline was including the doll Gwen, who was in a homeless shelter. I think that was a very real topic, and I would just like to see that kind of talking about those tough storylines that girls do face, and another doll. Next is AG Life 14, and they ask, what is your dream doll? She would be the medium skin Sonali mold, and she would have gray eyes. The next question comes from Ruby Rose Turner, and they ask, do you like watching AGMV? I actually have not seen the whole thing, but I do love the concept of it. Allie's American Girl asks, who do you ship out of your doll collection? Well, I am a fan of Nina and Carter, not gonna lie. I think they were an adorable little couple that kind of grew throughout the 2 seasons. Alley Cat Loves AG asks, have you ever met any AGIGers IRL? Technically no, but I would love to meet up with an AGIGer and actually do a photo shoot in the future. Next is Chicken Biscuit AG, and they ask, what is your favorite custom on AGIG? Once Upon an American Girl, Des. I always love seeing her customs and her work is like gorgeous. And finally, AG Rain Roses 13 asks, what are some of your favorite AGSM videos? I don't watch too many of them, but I always watch Mixie Pixie 7. And those are all the questions. And thank you so much, really, for asking all these questions, because I low-key thought that like no one was gonna ask any questions, and at most there would be one, so I'd be like, hey guys, what up? I got one question to answer today. I'd answer it and be like, great, that's it, see ya. But thank you again for asking questions, and hopefully you enjoyed me answering them. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!